Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, September 18th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a very special OLYMPIA edition of RxMuscle.com's world-famous Recap Wednesday. We are fresh off an amazing Olympia weekend where we have to start with Brandon Curry becoming the 15th man in history to be crowned Mr. Olympia, despite a few valiant efforts from second-place finisher William Bonac and the People's Champ Hadi Choopan. Brandon made enough improvements from the pre-judging to the night show to put him firmly in the driver's seat as the most anticipated Olympia weekend in history is in the books. With so much controversy heading into this year's show, it is a great thing for the industry as a whole to have a guy like Brandon as the new face of bodybuilding. But man, let me tell you, I think next year with Shawn Rhoden potentially back in the mix and a Phil Heath resurrection in the works, we could be in store for one of the biggest men's open battles in history. One of the best stories of the entire weekend came in the 212 division, where 48-year-old Kamal El-Gargni beat out a strong performance by Sean Clarita and Derek Lunsford to capture the division title. Hats off to Kamal for bringing an incredible look, because you could see by how emotional he was after that win that he poured his entire heart and soul into the prep. Switching gears to the men's physique division, where one of our pre-show favorites, Ray Edmonds, brought in what might have been the best overall look to ever hit a men's physique Olympia stage on his way to becoming crowned the new division champ. At his size and with his proportions, we said that Ray is unbeatable when he's at his best, and Saturday night he did just that. He was absolutely lights out from the word go. And he's going to be tough to beat moving forward the more he starts to refine all those small details. Figure and women's physique were the two places most people in the know expected to hold chalk across the board, and that's exactly what happened. In figure, Sydney Gillen was absolutely amazing as she managed to hold off an incredible effort from former champ Latoya Watts to earn her third straight figure Olympia championship. And once again in the women's physique division, Shanique Grant proved that she's the past, the present, and the future all at once with another dominating win over the field that I actually think was better overall than it was last year. Shanique was absolutely rock solid here, and if she keeps this up, I think she has a serious chance to beat out Iris Kyle's record of 10 Olympia titles before it's all said and done. The biggest upset of the weekend, if you could even call it an upset, came in the classic physique division, where two-time runner-up Chris Bumstead finally managed to slay the beast in Breon Ansley to become just the third Olympia champ in classic physique history. For the third straight year, Chris, Breon, and George Peterson were essentially neck and neck right down to the end. But this year, Chris got the nod, and it was well-deserved. Now in fitness, if there were any question surrounding Whitney Jones heading into the show, well, she answered all those big time by putting together an epic performance on her way to securing her second straight victory. Whitney brought the total package from the look to the routine and the whole entertainment value piece that we come to expect in fitness. She was the clear winner here in what ended up being a very commanding defense of her title. Now in the bikini division, we're trying to judge the top 5. Feels like you're basically, well, flipping coins. It ended up being a 3-horse race between the reigning champ Angelica Teixeira, the Arnold Classic champ Janet Legg, and perennial title threat Issa Piscini. And when it was all said and done, it was Piscini who ended up making history as she ended Angelica Teixeira's bid for a three-peat by pulling off a huge win. Issa was lights out all year long, and I'm sure getting the win here felt like a terrific capstone for what's been an amazing season. Also, before we sign off for the day, if you guys haven't seen all of our amazing Olympia coverage from the entire weekend, I'm encouraging you all to go check it out. We have a ton of exclusive athlete interviews, wrap-ups, and contest photos all live now at RX Muscle's YouTube channel and at our website, rxmuscle.com. And a huge thank you to our RX Muscle staff for stepping up to the plate in my absence. Sid, Martin, Chris Aceto, and Ralph Noble. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.